Good morning, ladies and gents. So we had the dev live stream earlier today, so I'm going to unpack it for all its juicy morsels so you don't have to sit through the whole thing. I'm going to pick out the main bits of it and also talk about the new season. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button, share this video around, and let's get straight into it. So starting off with, the new season has been announced. This season is going to be Alexander. The trailer is currently out onto YouTube. I will leave a link down in the description box below for you. Unfortunately, I've not been able to get my hands on it. I would usually play it for you, but it is a very cool trailer showing off what we think are going to be the brand new units, and these are going to be tier 3 slingers. We can't decide between us if it's going to be tier 4 melee Fort Braccio, kind of Fort Braccio with a shield, and then tier 5 possibly Jav Cav. It might be the other way around, but it looks like we are going to be definitely getting tier 3 slingers, and then we are going to be getting Fort Braccio type unit but with a shield, and we are going to be getting another cavalry unit which actually has a jabs to throw and then potentially a melee weapon to switch to. So it's going to be interesting to see when all that comes out. That is going to be actually officially kind of announced on the PTR, which is going to be coming up soon. There is a link in the Boomin Porous Side Discord, which you can actually sign up to the PTR, so you can be one of the first to actually test out the new units and see what the new season is bringing. Like I said, go onto the Booming Discord, it is all on there. So going into the live stream, we had Yannick and Anton come onto the live stream again. Unfortunately, they had a lot of streaming issues with this one, and the quality of the stream wasn't the best because it was streamed in 720p. But what I've done is taken some screenshots from that stream, and I'm going to describe what these are showing you. Now, these are the main bits of the stream. The stream did last for about an hour, roughly. In the end, I am going to try and do this all in about 8 or 9 minutes. So you literally got all the info right there, right now. So, first couple of screenshots. These are showing servers. They are bringing in loads of new servers. Not only are they going to be splitting currently existing servers, they are also going to be bringing in brand new newbie servers. Now, their plan is they are going to be doing a lot of marketing. They are budgeting for a lot of advertising, and they kept saying this throughout the stream, which makes me think they are really seriously going to be marketing Conquerors Blade to start bringing in a new population and a new era of players into the game. They are looking at bringing in some newbie servers. So newbie servers are servers where brand new players or veterans can actually start a brand new character and then actually play the game as a whole through that season and not be curb stomped by us higher level players. This then actually would progress for the next season into a prep server, I believe they've called it, and this now starts getting people ready kind of to start joining the main servers. The newbie server and the prep server will have territory wars, but they will only have one region unlocked in those territory wars. They will then, after 2 seasons, move on to a formal server, which is a server which we are all on currently, and they are then going to be able to play with us big boys and girls. But it's a very nice system to introduce people to the game, to learn the mechanics, to understand territory war, to really get a feel for the game without getting absolutely blasted by high players. Europe, we are going to be splitting into EU1 and EU2. I believe it is going to stay Crystal Sea and Sikiana. I think they said they are going to bring back. So you are going to have a choice to stay or to go. People have unfortunately been moaning about the player base. We need to split the servers off because they are looking at bringing in a load of new players. I think actually this is a very good shout because, again, some people, some smaller houses do not want to play with the big houses. They want to just go off onto another server and play between themselves and have much fairer, better fights than just getting curb stomped by the big houses. This is going to be splitting, and one of those brand new newbie servers is going to be starting in season 19. It says season 19 on the screenshot here. It is season 20 for us, season 19 for them, because actually they never had a season 1, so they are just labeling everything as a season behind. But season 19 is our season 20, so this is the season we are just about to go into. NA, as you can see, we are going to have 2 NA servers there as well, and a newbie server, so exactly the same kind of standard. And then from that point on, every single season, depending on the player base and depending on the numbers, they are going to introduce a brand new newbie server and then progress that existing newbie server to a prep server and then to a formal server. It's a very nice system as long as they can market and advertise and get the players in. If they can get the players in, this system is going to work very, very well. Leadership doctrines. This was a big sticking point of the stream. Now, leadership doctrines overall have actually been voted as a yes. So they are going to be bringing in leadership doctrines, but not as they are right now. So they are going to have a bit of a rework into the leadership doctrines. They said they are going to make it fair for everyone. They want everybody to have the chance to get these, mainly because actually they want this system to come in because not only have overall we voted yes, but actually if we start bringing in these kind of systems, we are going to be able to play with frontier servers. And they've said actually in the stream a few times that that is their overall goal, is for us to have a level playing field and for us to have inter-server kind of tournaments and battles and everything like that. So this is going to be one of those first steps we need to take to actually get there. I think the leadership doctrine changes that we are going to see before we get them are probably going to kind of transfer over to the frontier server of side of things as well, just to make it all as fair as humanly possible. So they are going to change up a way, or they're going to bring in a few new ways of getting some more MVPs in the battle. So not only is there only going to just be the one MVP each side on the team now in siege battles, you are going to have more MVPs for different playstyles. So things like the best tank, the best support, the best combat contribution, and then the best score overall. These are all things that are going to lead to MVPs. We are going to have a certain amount of MVPs per game, and this is going to obviously give people a better chance to unlock challenges which require you to get MVP and things like this. But also it's going to change up the playstyle of the game. People more are going to be focusing on tanking, some people are going to be more focusing on supporting, etc, etc. So actually this is going to change up the playstyle of the game. It's a very nice system to introduce because it is going to be rewarding people for playing the game differently. So if you just want to come in as a fully supportive kind of longsword with healers and bagpipers and things like this, you're going to score loads and loads of points for that. And if no one else has done that, then you're probably going to become the best support overall for your team. You're probably going to get an MVP for it. It's just a nice way of changing up the playstyle, so not everybody is just going to be going for enemy hero and unit kills. Now they are going to have a bit of a different variety of things that they can go for to score some top scores. Recent match history as well. They said they are going to have a recent match history of the past 30 matches, so you can actually examine how well you've done, but you will also be able to examine the players that you played with and against, and their personal stats as well, just to see how you are mounting up against everybody in the game, which is quite a nice thing to actually see because a lot of people have been asking for this. It's going to just bring in a bit more kind of knowledge of how well you're doing and where you need to improve and everything like that. Moving on, a really big asked for feature that is finally coming into the game, that when you place down your own artillery and then you come off of that artillery to either dispatch your troops or fight someone for a second, and then one of your mates has just been a cheeky and come and taken over that artillery, you are now going to be able to kick them off of it. If it is your artillery, you are going to have priority for it. So if you want to take that back over, actually you are going to have the chance to do that now, which is quite nice and has been long awaited. Ranked battles, they said how actually this is coming in very soon. So actually we are going to have warbands now set up for ranked battles. So you rank battlers, you can have a warband set up specifically for that, which is quite nice. That's pretty much all of the main kind of points though. One point I do just want to finally add on to this is they are going to be looking at doing a lot of kind of national and local events in real life. So things like game shows and things like this. I forget the name, but game shows and stuff in different countries and games cons and stuff like this. They are looking at really publicising and pushing out the brand of Conquerors Blade, not only now to China, but to the world. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how everything is going to develop. The passion from Yarek and Anton again on the stream is really obvious that they are really trying to push everything they possibly can. Again, they have asked for so much feedback and they have said that they are going to be literally in the Discord, on the Reddits, on the social media to get that feedback as well and converse with the community, which I really do hope is going to keep on going forward. They have asked us as the moderators to take all your feedback in as well, so we will continue doing that. But please, if you do have any feedback, please leave it on the Discord. Get likes on it. Let's get people liking and psyched so we can push this feedback straight back to the devs and we can get stuff worked on. I'm going to leave the video there though. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this one. Like I said, this was just a very quick kind of tidy up and round up of the dev live stream that happened earlier. Go and watch the brand new trailer for the new season. And like I said, I will put a link down in the description box below for it. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. If you have not yet liked, please do so. Share this video around, all that lovely fan doobie-tastic stuff, and I hope to catch you out on the battlefield.